Newsflash: protests have swept across Germany, shaking the nation to its core. Farmers are raising their voices against subsidy cuts, causing major road blockages across the country. The situation is set to intensify as over 10,000 people and their tractors are expected to rally in the heart of Berlin. Adding fuel to the fire is the far-right Alternative for Germany party, capitalizing on the chaos, despite not supporting the farmers' interests. This is just the beginning of a series of events that has Germany and indeed the world holding its breath. At the heart of the protest are the farmers, demanding a reversal of subsidy cuts. These are not just any protesters, they are the backbone of our society, the ones who toil day and night to put food on our tables. They are the farmers of Germany, and their concerns are real, their demands urgent. Their livelihoods hang in the balance as the government slashes subsidies, leaving them in a precarious position. They are not asking for handouts, they are demanding fair treatment, a level playing field where they can continue to provide for their families and serve their country. But they are not just voicing their concerns, they are taking action. Across Germany, major roads have been brought to a standstill. Tractors, the emblem of their livelihood, have become symbols of their struggle, roadblocks in the face of indifference. The country cannot ignore their plight when the arteries of its infrastructure are clogged with their demands, and this is just the beginning. The farmers are ready to escalate their protest, to make their voices louder, their presence more formidable. Over 10,000 people and their tractors are expected to rally in Berlin, a testament to their resolve, a reflection of their desperation. They are not backing down, they are stepping up, taking their fight to the very heart of the nation. They are marching on, not in spite of the challenges that lie ahead, but because of them. This is their fight, their struggle, their moment. With their livelihoods at stake, these farmers are ready to fight for their rights. In the midst of the chaos, the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD party, is attempting to capitalize on the situation. As the nation's farmers take to the streets, the AfD has been seen on the front lines not to support the farmers' cause, but to exploit the division for their own political gain. The farmers are calling for a complete reversal of subsidy cuts, deeply concerned about their ability to maintain their livelihoods. However, the AfD, despite their presence at the protests, do not align with the farmers' interests. Their goal is not to support the hard-working farmers of Germany, but to sow seeds of discord and division. The party is hoping for major gains in upcoming state elections, and the current upheaval presents a golden opportunity. By positioning themselves amidst the protests, the AfD aims to present themselves as the champion of the people, the voice of those who feel unheard by the government. But this political posturing has not gone unnoticed. German ministers and intelligence officials have issued warnings about the potential for right-wing extremists to exploit the protests. They are concerned about the escalating tension and the potential for violence. The AfD's involvement in the farmers' protests is a clear sign of their strategy. They are using the current chaos as a platform, hoping to ride the wave of discontent all the way to the ballot box. Yet, their presence is not without risk. The volatile mix of frustrated farmers and far-right extremists has the potential to ignite, leading to further unrest and potential violence. As the protest continues, the far-right's involvement raises questions about the future political landscape of Germany. The AfD's opportunistic approach to the farmers' protests provides a window into their strategy and a glimpse of what might be on the horizon for Germany's political future. As the dust settles, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points of this event. We've witnessed German farmers taking to the streets, protesting against subsidy cuts that threaten their livelihoods. These protests have caused major road blockages across the country, and the situation is only expected to escalate with a rally of over 10,000 people and tractors set to descend on Berlin. In the midst of this chaos, the far-right Alternative for Germany, or AfD, has spotted an opportunity, capitalizing on the unrest, despite not aligning with the farmers' interests. This exploitation of division could potentially lead to significant gains for the party in the upcoming state elections. However, with this development comes a warning from German ministers and intelligence officials about the potential involvement of right-wing extremists in the protests. The implications of these events are far-reaching, with potential ripple effects that could shape the future of Germany. As Germany grapples with this crisis, the world watches on. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.